Someone approached me last night, somebody I know locally who watches the videos that I make. And he said he'd been watching videos and he really enjoys watching them. He hasn't watched all of them, I don't think, but he's watched quite a few. And he says, how do you come up with all the things you talk about? He said, I don't even know there was that much to talk about. And I laughed because I know. I use my intuition to guide me. And when I feel like I've got nothing to say, which is what I felt like this morning actually, I think I actually have nothing to say, that's when I know I'm not looking at my intuition, not feeling what the topic is. That's when I know, because I start looking externally for things to talk about. But what's the point in that? That's not about me. I'm just coming up with crap to talk about. I don't want to do that. That's not the point of these videos. The point of these videos is to talk about how I feel day to day, the things I'm experiencing, the things I'm experienced in. And today my intuition told me to talk about intuition. Which is cool, because then another guy I know on Facebook commented this morning that he'd made a Facebook live video and it hadn't recorded. What the fuck, he said. But I knew why. And I was reminded, intuition. Sometimes things don't pan out or don't work out and then we get frustrated by it. But sometimes I get to question what happens and think, well, was it supposed to happen anyway? Jeff Thompson, my good friend and mentor, taught me this a good few years ago. I was doing a podcast with him and we couldn't make the technology work. And he just shrugged his shoulders and said, oh, it wasn't to be. And he's a big believer in the universe, as I am, that sometimes we get to check ourselves and to say, okay, maybe today wasn't the day to talk about that, or I wasn't supposed to be talking about that, or I had more to say, or there was a better way of doing it, or you can give more. You are better than that. So every time something doesn't go my way, I delete something on my computer, and you know the first reaction is, for fuck's sake. I get to sit back and think, why did that really happen? Why is that not working? Like before, I was trying to get on Facebook to copy and paste something I posted a while ago, and my internet connection or my browser on my laptop works on my PC, which is right next to it, but my laptop wouldn't allow me to do it, and I'm thinking, okay, maybe I'm not supposed to be doing that now. It's something else to do. So I get to show up every day and I get to feel what the subject is that I'm going to talk about. Sometimes I write down things in a pad, things that come up, and I've already done my video for that day. And I think it's important to talk the next day, but then when I go to look at it, my intuition already has the plan. It already has the subject, the feeling, the experience, because it just feels right. And so I do that instead because I know that is what I'm supposed to be doing. So, intuition. I find that people look externally for it and it's never there. They just have to stop and feel and allow things to come through them. And what I mean by that is everything that is part of you is inside you. So you don't have to look for subjects and topics. Feel. What is your body telling you? What is important today to talk about? What has come into your life? That's what I do. Last night it was intuition. This morning I was thinking what to talk about. And I saw my friend post that fuck up on his video. That's when I realised. That's when my body says, that's twice I've told you. Twice I've told you it's intuition to talk about. Wake up. Okay. So, allow your intuition to guide you as it guides me. You always know when it's off because you're looking externally for answers. When the answers are always inside yourself. Always. Just be mindful. Breathe. Look inside and feel what your body's trying to say. It will always be there and it will always be right. Even if you think sometimes that it ain't or you don't want it to be. because the truth is inside and the truth's always trying to come out. It's up to us, it's up to me, whether I choose to believe it or choose to resonate with it and speak it. Thanks for watching, guys. Until the next video tomorrow. Catch you later. See you later.